and you went above and beyond to do so. Oh no, this poor guy. Ugh. Welcome back, my oodles and noodles, to more Baldur's Gate 3. Guys, it is getting unbearably hot again. Can we bring back the fall and the winter? I don't know about you guys, but personally, if it gets anywhere above 70 degrees, it's just unbearable. I know for some of you guys, you've made it out to Utah. And maybe if you haven't, if you've ever been in a desert before, because that's what Utah supposedly is one big desert. It's very dry. It's not like it would be in Texas or Florida where it's still really hot, but it's extremely humid. Utah, it gets pretty dang hot, but it's so dry. The sun feels like it sucks all the moisture out of the air. And so you kind of just get warm air. Actually, no, you get stagnant air. You just get air that sits in one spot for just too long. Okay, it doesn't move, there's no breeze, it's terrible. Okay, and for someone who enjoys wearing very long sleeve clothing, has very long hair, has an office on the third floor, it just, all that heat comprises in one spot. It's just unbearable. So hopefully you guys are taking shelter from the heat wherever you are, and you guys are ready for more Baldur's Gate 3. We've got Shadow of the Erdtree coming out here next month, so a part of me, it's kind of bittersweet. You know, I want to get through Baldur's Gate, but I also don't. I want it to last as long as possible. But you guys let me know if you are still actively enjoying this series. As always, consider subscribing if you are new to the channel and you've checked out some videos and you so far enjoy what you see. I'd love to have you guys along for the ride and the adventure, as always. And with that, let's roll the recap. Since setting forth into the Shadow-Cursed lands and stepping foot into Moonrise Towers, the guards believed us to be true souls and have sent to speak to a high-ranking cultist named Sorrel. We backtracked a little bit after that, after actually making it to Moonrise Towers, because I figured I was going a little too far. So after backtracking to the Last Light Inn, we ended up meeting Chihera, the leader of the Harpers. She told us to go to Moonrise Towers to infiltrate the cult of the Absolute as a true soul, and to find the source of Ketheric's powers. If you guys remember, Ketheric is our main baddie of Act 2. Upon reaching the main room, we witnessed a goblin attack Ketheric Thorm, the Absolute's chosen, and she ended up striking a pretty fatal blow. But to her surprise, and to all of our own surprises, Ketheric recovered almost instantly. Something is definitely making him invulnerable and making him live for, I don't know, according to my research, he's been living for hundreds of years. I don't know what it is, but there's something keeping him tethered to the living world, okay? Disciple Zrel wants to entrust us with a task and could be our chance to further infiltrate the cult's ranks. After meeting her upstairs at Moonrise Towers, she then asked us to find out what happened to Ketheric Thorm's advisor Balthazar, and more importantly, to find the relic he was sent to retrieve. From everything we've been reading, we understand that in the Thorm Mausoleum, there's something underneath it, and I think that okay, I'm piecing something together on a hypothetical because I have no idea what's about to happen, but Ketheric needs Balthazar to retrieve a pretty special relic, but we were also given intel from the waning moon from Ketheric Thorm's son that her cage was located in the Thorm Mausoleum and was tied to the relic somehow, or was the relic. She might even just be the relic tethering him to this plane of existence. But according to the notes and the books and the letters we've been reading up until this point, it seems like Ketheric had a daughter and had a dog. We talked to the dog in the chambers, and the dog failed to protect the little girl, and ended up dying in the process, but has no recollection of who killed her. And then we also have written notes from the mother of the girl to Ketheric as the mom, and I can only assume that this daughter, this relic, this girl in a cage under the Thorm Mausoleum is this daughter, and I don't know how close to the truth I am, but there are many other things that we need to do in the process. We are about to go explore the Shadow-Cursed lands because we finally got our hands on a moon lantern. There's other things we need to do in Moonrise Towers, such as rescue Wulbren. Of course, we promised to do that. We have to rescue the tieflings. You guys said I might need to do that before moving too far forward into the relic quest. Otherwise, the tieflings might be executed. So I wonder if I should go down and just get them freed right now and then go explore the rest of the area. So that's where we currently are. Thank you guys for joining along on the adventure. Don't forget to do all those really fun things I talked about. As you know, it's hard to keep this series up if no one, wants to watch it. It's kind of an obvious thing, right? Okay, well, I wasn't going to do this now, but I don't I don't want the tieflings to die by accident. I wonder if there's a way for us to kill the people down here, get the tieflings out. There are only 3 guards down here from what I can see. What if we try to go after this guy? This guy seems so hard. Level 8. Okay, let's try to kill this guy. I think we can. We just got to kill people one at a time. That's my thought. All right, we got to help Astaria now. Wait. Well, we gotta go into turn base. How do we hide the body? How do we do this here? So I have to move the body with Karlach, right? Oh, we can't. It's too heavy. Can I drink a potion? I still can't pick up. Oh, we're in it now. We're in it now. Okay. She's coming. She's gonna see the body. She can't see us yet. I think we're good. Okay, now we attack. Here we go. Okay. So we killed 2 people now. I don't exactly know how this is gonna bite us in the butt. And I don't think that anyone noticed. Okay, here we go. I'm positioning everyone in various spots here. All right, Karlach, let's do this. Attack. But she has no idea that a start. Wait, where did she go? Oh, she hid. Oh, she hid. Oh, there you are, you little psycho. We can't let her. I didn't know she was gonna go all the way over there. My saving grace was that she freaking fell on the ice. Let's go. Okay, I think we did it. We got her saved. Or we got them saved. And we didn't manage to raise any specific alarms either. So let's go talk to Wulbren. Oh, where are they? Oh, they left. I gotta open their cages now. All right, I know I'm just gonna pull wrong here. Cell 2, cell 3. Moonrise Prison Communal Cell Lever. I want to say it's 3. No, that wasn't right. Let's just open them all. Why not? Survival failed. Why? Weird. Okay, let's go take a look and see if the gnomes are still back here. Oh, they are still back here. Okay, cool. Did you guys get the tieflings? Oh, thank God. Bongle.
Now, this boat is tied up tight.
Danis, Nimble.
Boat's good to go.
Oh, here we go.
All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
I always have a better idea. I'll come with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there. Look to the east of the Last Light Inn. You'll be welcome there. If I were you, I'd stay on the water, but it's your call. Stop talking. Just get in the damn boat. Going with them might be a good segue to start exploring the Cursed Land. So let's go. I know this place called the Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
Huge. And we have the moon lantern. So if like by chance they lose someone because of the curse, they can't now because I'm there with them. I couldn't miss a boat ride too. The gnomes, they're like, yeah, we're going home. How convenient that the boat happened to be under the tower. That's so interesting.
You drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I know that there's procedures, but I just saved like a ton of people, so we just escaped the absolute. These people need sanctuary, not procedures. Jaheira ordered all Harpers to let me come and go as needed. I passed your damn tests already. I remember the vines vividly. Jaheira ordered all the Harpers to let me come and go as we needed.
The commander cleared you, not your friends. Anyone could be infected, so we're checking all new faces. No exceptions. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolutes, what? What are you doing?
Yeah, he only wants to see if you're infected. It's safe, I promise. Just do as he says. Trust me, this is the way, the easy way. You didn't think you'd escaped, did you? No one escapes the Absolute. He only wants to see if you're infected. It's safe, I promise.
If what you've said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out.
I mean, it's fair. It's fair. We're fighting a war.
Now, form a line. I'll not ask again.
I wonder if there are some that are infected. Do we just hang out here? Oh, I'm a Starian. Hold on. What if we just wait around until he does his inspection? There were only 2 tieflings that got captured. 2 tieflings and 3 deep gnomes. Seems like we went through an awful lot of trouble and killing just for 5 people. Oh, sorry, we're in your way. You know, I wasn't expecting to save these guys as an episode, but I'm glad I did anyways. That way I'm not stressing about it. You guys said that I might end up getting stressed out because, you know, I would have had to save them.
And you're clear. Welcome to Last Light.
Oh, that's cool. Look at them go. Let's go talk to, what is his name? I keep wanting to say Wulbren, but that's clearly not it. BARCUS. BARCUS.
What now?
It's the brilliant retort already. Is the brilliant retort ready? I'd like to trade, leave. What? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know Wulbren's here yet. Who do we talk to about the tieflings that just got here? What? Wulbren is literally right here.
Ketheric's lackeys found me already. Blast it all. You need to deal with him.
What? I saved the tieflings. All right, I guess Alfira.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're 2 tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
I'm so bloodied.
How did you do it?
By doing what I do best, being a hero. I'm a rogue. Breaking and entering is my kind of thing.
Then I'm glad you're on our side.
You should have seen her. She was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Oh my god, what is this? A potent robe. Very rare yeah, I'll take that, thank you. Accept. I wonder if I give this to one of my little here. Gregarious caster. Your cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. Well liked and well fortified. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the robe activates, granting them temporary hit points equal to their charisma modifier. I'm assuming this goes straight to Gale. That literally just screams Gale, doesn't it? Well, no one wants to thank me except for Alfira, so screw you guys. I'm also gonna long rest. My camp is hurting so bad. I don't think that all of Moonrise Towers is gonna be alerted, but you can't be too sure. Okay, now that we've long rested, do you think people want to talk to us? Wulbren has had a full day to be here. BARCUS, do you have anything to say to me?
Giving our supplies.
Find out who it
Ah,
is and bring
there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter.
Ah, here we go. You haven't heard? I freed the people being held in the Moonrise Towers. I did what you asked. Ready for my reward. Haven't you heard?
You did? But that means... Wulbren!
Oh, there we go. This is the reaction I wanted. He's over here. Oh, there you go. There you go, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see this.
I'm fine.
A moment.
Wulbren, it's me!
I said a moment.
What? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, BARCUS?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, BARCUS?
That's quite the hello.
You're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
Yeah, and you went above and beyond to do so.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbren.
You don't belong here, BARCUS. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldurs Gate.
But... Wulbren... The rune powder. We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Oh, I am going to all of this just for him to act like this kind of an ass? Are you kidding right now? You don't know what BARCUS has gone through to find you. He's got a point, BARCUS. Prick. You don't know what BARCUS has gone to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Oh, yeah, it is necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, There we have it. Walbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you.
I'm shocked.
I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised.
I could cry for you.
Brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
You don't owe me, Barcus. If anything, Wilbur does. Wilbur seems like a real arsehole. What will you do now? You don't owe me. Wilbur does.
One and the same.
I doubt Wilbur agrees. You really care about him, don't you?
Well, once you're used to someone, you're used to them.
Why is my heart breaking in a million pieces right now? What will you do now?
Well, perhaps Wilbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldurs Gate.
He got captured by goblins. He got all the way here to the Shadow Curse lands, endured the cultists and the Absolute, as well as myself, and he went all the way into the Underdark and got captured by them. He's ooh, that'll have to wait. It's lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow.
Oh,
I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone. Soon enough.
does he like Wilbur? For Wilbur to be so rude, it is breaking my heart. What do you have to freaking say for yourself?
Every moment, Catherine.
It's nothing to say. Oh, that makes me so mad. Can I just kill Wilbur? No one will know. Boy, that was sad. I feel terrible. I feel like I didn't even like help him. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we should go get the journal real quick. I think we should get the journal, the ledger in the waning moon real quick. Should I check to make sure no one was alerted at the towers? Make sure I can still go through just fine. No one's arresting me on site, so I think that's a good sign. All right, let's go. Oh, it's so nice. Now I can just walk in. Oh, the ban list? Oh, don't mind if I do. Barred from entry. Anyone we know. The following ex-customers are unwelcome. Do not let them in. Even should they beg, especially should they beg. Martin Doughty. Human? Question mark. Chug and run. Adam Smythe. Lascivious behavior, also known as the pickle incident. Garen Goth Thorm. Oh, Thorm. Garen Goth Thorm. That's a Thorm. Okay, she knows what she did. Okay, I don't think we know any of these other ones. Underpants on head. That was the Thorm incident was interesting. Thorm, blighted actor.
The gore almost looks real. Superb. Encore.
Okay. Oh. There's the ledger. Here we go. The words for the attention of the Dark Justiciar, Natasha, are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Simon Nawak said Ketheric wouldn't hold onto Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Imani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs. Benjamin Blanchett made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketheric, said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful. Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends. I've never heard such talk from them. They were upset over their wages being cut and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself or your two gents are simply going to have a little chat. I promise. Oh, myself and your two gents. Lady Natasha talked to the two gents. Interesting. Okay, here we go. So now we can actually get into this room and I don't have to worry. Ketheric owned this pub, it seemed like. Potentially. Research notes. Oh? I haven't gotten a cutscene from a book in a while.
They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisbald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet.
The guy we killed?
Several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal.
Oh, that was the thing.
Devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisbald required one last ingredient: the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent canals.
Mausoleums.
Thisbald enlisted a courier from Baldurs Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
What? Investigation. Focus your eyes on the page. Mentally separate the blank ink from the purple stain. Yeah, might as well. Guidance. Help me out, please. This is our first roll? Is it worth? No, we're fine.
The page is a mess of dark color.
I think we can get some from the mausoleum.
Location remains a mystery.
That's interesting. I'll take the book. Oh, I can't take the book. Okay. So I wonder if I'm supposed to make this poison. Do we kill Ketheric with it? Is this the only thing that can kill Ketheric Thorm? Questions. Anything in here? Why was this locked? Oh, wait, what was that? What? Wait, whoa. Whoa, sorry, I went way too fast. Serpent venom toxin. Oh, this is a book about it. Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of Lolth's candle, any vitriol will do. Out comes a poison. Drip, 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 drip. Punch drunk bastard. The Waning Moon. Consignments. The Waning Moon's deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. Whoa, this is a lot to read. Okay. If you guys would like to pause and read, you can. Oh, here's one about the Harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketheric himself, yet he professes no ill effects. Malice insists it a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he is no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream, immortality. I have long suspected I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. I think the poison is supposed to kill him. So we gotta get our hands on the poison then? Pieces. We've got another random Thorm that's not allowed in the Waning Moon. We've got a ledger stating the wife of Ketheric. We're talking about her. Wait, songs for sailors, soldiers, and sirens? The drunken dwarf. Ahem. The dwarf drank once, she beat the drum. The dwarf drank twice, and her lips went numb. Hey, I diddly I. That's awesome. Oh, that's cool. Oh, a key. It's like, wait, right here? Outhouse door. Oh no, this poor guy. Was he locked in there? What a way to go out. Locked in the bathroom of a stinky outhouse. Oh. Oh, well, thank you for that, Crow. Thank you. I am going to return in just a second. I'm exploring. Oh, there's bad guys. Oh, what? Shadow Cursed Harper? Oh God. Okay, here we go. Everyone can't go too far away from me. Dude, these things look terrifying. Okay, let's go. The shadows were a little confusing because I thought they had to be in the light, but I couldn't imagine killing those guys any other way. Oh, I feel bad for all these Harpers though. Petrified tumor? Dear God. A plaque. Ooh.
Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
Wait. I think I have a book. Can anyone pick up on whatever perception?
Might be worth a look.
Oh, that I thought they were gonna what? Addy what about this? When nigh Thorm our limster form, floss pain Alice le rise. Where's the other plaque? Shouldn't there be a plaque like right here? Oh, maybe you gotta click it into the right order. F loss pain als rise. Oh, you know what? What if it's this first? This plaque first, and then it's this. Loss will rise. And then our L... No? Is it this one? This one? This one? No. Oh! Did I do it? Is this the Thor mausoleum? I was just selecting every single combination until I got it. I didn't know how to piece them together though. I just there can only be a certain amount of combinations when there's 3.
Light in.
Wait, what? Did I just hear that right? Shadow vestige. One of these, I was just listening to the shadow. Sometimes I don't know what's gonna be important, so sometimes I just play the game like normal with no commentary until I hear something and I just heard something. What is it, this one?
Man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest.
No, so it was this one.
An older man turns his head away in shame. His catch a glimpse of the lute playing flaming fist.
Okay, which one was it? Did I not listen to it all the way? Maybe it was this one.
You catch a glimpse of the lute playing flaming fist. It's the catatonic man you encountered in Last Light Inn.
So that was one of the shadows. This is what was dropped when the shadows came. What about this little shadow vestige?
You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end. So why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her?
I didn't know if there was more to that. No, there's not. Okay. I don't want to go in too far. We probably should go talk to our guy with the ledger. Damn, so many things I'm trying to get. I'm also just trying this. I think this second part is really cool. I think that exploring the shadow curse without the moon lantern was pretty awful. That was a bit unbearable. But now that we have the moon lantern, it feels kind of cool. It feels like there's more unraveling mystery in this part of the game that I like a little bit more. The first act of the game felt a little linear. It felt like we were just setting up the pieces, but that it felt like every single quest was a means to an end, a road that was going to end really quickly. Whereas with Act 2, it's like, all right, do your exploration, piece together more of the puzzle, and I want to be rewarded for my, and I maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just getting incredibly rewarded for my exploration, because in the first act you're exploring and it's fine, but you're not getting a lot of pieces. During Act 2, it feels like I'm getting a lot of pieces. I don't know if I really want to be in an ambush right now. I want to go get this guy's ledger. I want to give the guy this ledger. I'm curious about this little storyline too. This little storyline's interesting. Maybe this guy's good. It seems like he could be good, but I don't know. He who was.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Oh, stop it. If only he who was a romance character. This is the walking red flag that you need in your life, okay? That's all I'm saying. Tell me what you want first, or why you want it first. Here, take it. How do you know I have the ledger? Tell me why you want it first.
Punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
How do you know I have the ledger?
The Raven always knows.
All right.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered.
Yeah, there were the two, Mark and something.
I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her...
All right, I'll be the judge, but who knows? I did read that in the ledger. Dark Justiciar. So now we know that Lady, I don't remember her name, the one in the book, the wife to Ketheric, that's what I think who it was. The wife to Ketheric, Lady something, was a Dark Justiciar. I'm pretty sure. I think I knew that before, but it's good to get confirmation. I'm here to make sure she sees justice. Let's see what she has to say first.
Careful, for a serpent in life is a serpent in death.
All right, I like to be the. I want to be the judge. This sounds cool.
Witness.
The voice acting from this guy is so funny. Okay, a little less funny now, but all right, we're good. Oh,
He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
it is so weird to hear her feminine voice come out of his mouth. Why don't you tell me what happened? You didn't mean to kill your friends. How laughable. It's all right. I'm not here to judge you. What happened? Tell me what happened.
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised.
The problem with this is that they weren't really just complaining. We read the ledger. They said some pretty horrible things about the wife. I don't know. I don't think they deserve to die over it, but such things to be said about a Dark Justiciar. I mean, you kind of brought it on yourself. What did the Dark Justiciar actually do to your friends? If it was drunk complaining, why didn't you report them?
The Dark Justiciar said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3, to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Why is this guy off trying to get and avenge these two drunkards? This is where I'm confused. Anything, then hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did. Stab yourself. That's not the answer. Pathetic. You murdered your friends. You're a coward. There's nothing you need to do. This wasn't your fault. I mean, yeah, it wasn't her fault. It starts as your fault, but you didn't make the Dark Justiciar kill your friends. You didn't make her. You didn't force this woman to make your friends stab each other. That's the problem here, is that you didn't really do anything, but you did report it. So it is your fault, but it's also, I would say, if there was an option that said pathetic, even without knowing the outcome, you're the one who started this, I think that could be a better response, because you didn't murder anybody, but you did start this, so it is technically your fault. I'll say there's nothing you need to do. This wasn't your fault, but I don't want to piss off he who was either. Maybe we just have to help her soul move on, right?
What I did was wrong, and I won't ever forgive myself. But hearing that just one person doesn't hate me, that one person...
Oh, I didn't say I forgive you. I didn't say I forgive you.
Makes the load so...
Come on, I don't forgive her. Can her soul move on now?
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her.
What happened wasn't her fault. She deserves forgiveness. Do not speak to me like that. You whine more than she did. What happened wasn't her fault. She deserved forgiveness.
Doesn't matter. I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished. You have crossed me. And for that, I end your pathetic life.
I said I didn't want to piss him off. I don't want to kill he who was. I didn't forgive her, okay? It looks like I might only be missing out on a potential pair of gloves by killing he who was. Nothing super useful. So I guess we could kill him. That's the choices we made. I have to live with the consequences. Oh my god, when they make us drop all of our weapons, I can't remember like which weapon is which. Okay, I have a problem. I've spent the last 20 minutes trying to pick up the sorcerer dagger on the ground, and it won't let me. It's glitched out. It physically won't let me pick up my sorcerer dagger. I'm gonna have to restart this. I guess in the first place, we just gotta make sure Astarion doesn't drop his dagger at all. All right, that gives me an opportunity to at least change my answers then. I don't like that. I spent 20 minutes trying to pick up the freaking dagger. Yeah, let's give him the ledger. Let's not side with Madeline. Let's make sure our dagger doesn't get dropped in a place. And it's funny because I bet on PC I would have been able to pick it up, but there's only so much a console adaptation can do. Pathetic, you murdered your friends, you're a coward.
I'd do anything to take it back.
Sorry, I don't side with her, but I just also don't like any of the answers.
You're right. I'm a killer. A monster. I should have died instead.
That didn't make me feel any better either. My face.
Glorious. Look, my hands still shake.
Damn it.
You broke her most thoroughly. Well done.
I don't like breaking people. It's not my thing. I don't do that. This was just some perverted fantasy of yours, wasn't it? She was punished. That's all that matters.
If you are satisfied, then so am I. You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Here, for your services, should I find another murderer in need of torment,
Oh.
I shall call upon you.
Oh, I didn't know he had more stuff in later quests. That's kind of cool. Well, at least Shadowheart's inspired, because I am not. At least we didn't get to drop any of our daggers and our stuff. Oh, that didn't make me feel any better. I'm sad. I'm sorry that the game glitched out, Madeline. I promise it wouldn't have ended like that. Oh, there's some dead harpers up here. Okay, I really need to stop playing. I've gone so long. Sometimes I just keep playing until, I don't know, just like keep going. There's no stopping me. Harper Journal. We are running around trying to find the borders of that blight. The ruins east of the last light proved to be highly dangerous with deep biting shadows. Another suspicious one is that house on the hillock a little farther on. It seems dark and empty, but voices come from there. One of the others swears to me that he heard a child's laughter and saw Githyanki warriors approach the house from a distance. Surely his imagination must be getting the better of him here. Weird. That's not good. We gotta make sure we keep an eye out for the Githyanki too, because the Githyanki are still hunting us as well. So there's that little tidbit. Okay. I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and end this episode. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Lots of fighting this time, and little things that I at first didn't think was important for you guys to know, because I am trying to make it more streamlined. But then I'd have to like circle back and show you anyways, because it helps piece together this whole story. Like the shadow husk things that the shadows dropped. That's weird. One of those shadows could have been our guy. So I wonder if we go back to the Last Light Inn, if he's gonna be freed from his little curse or what. Join me again for the next video. If you guys did enjoy, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Mwah.